Feels like I haven't done one of these in a while. Well, happy Easter, guys. I missed, but you know, I need some 1-2 weeks off. But we are restarting strong with back day, back and biceps, bit of rear delts and neck, as you well know. Starting the workout with this honestly it tastes like lamb sip. Not the best flavor, but it's alright. So you know the drill, my workouts are always the same because we need to apply progressive overload on them, and that's how you actually grow. So if the workout in itself gets a bit repetitive, that's how it's supposed to be. Especially the more advanced you get, the more time you need to spend on a program to make it worthwhile. If you constantly change your routine around, you're starting from zero over and over again, and then you cannot build on anything. You're not going to stimulate the growth you want. So the game plan is we're going to start with pull-ups, and we're going to have the 4 variations back to back with like a 5 to 10 second rest in between. So we constantly push that failure line with an easier variation of the pull-up. I'll show you in a second. Then we go into bent over rows with shrugs, best superset for thickness. Then we got rear delts, neck, biceps. That's it. But let's go. Starting with the basic warm-up. 1 arm at a time. I'm going to try and push the arm away from you. And we go inwards first, palm facing up. You push it as you rotate. Stretch it out as much as you can. When you get here, you twist. You go behind your body. Again, slowly stretch. Then behind me, I'm almost grabbing it with my other arm and pulling it further here. Then back up, rotate, push away, down, down, down. Okay, that's 1 rep. We'll do 4 on each arm. Now I know I was a huge advocate for chalk on pull-ups, but since I started doing those like 4 back to back, the grip is just like my palms are burning by the time I get to the last one, and I'm losing reps because of it. So we're back to reps. I know. I feel shame right now. So again, for those pull-ups, we're gonna start with ultra wide, so as wide as the bar goes to failure. 5-10 seconds rest, we're going to normal pull-ups to failure. 5-10 seconds rest, we're going to supinated, and then 5-10 seconds rest, and we finish with neutral. So in an ideal world, I'll probably get like 12 to 15, then 5, then 3 and 3. At least I think that's what I got last week. So we'll try and beat that. See how it goes. Okay, 5-10 seconds. Okay, it's pretty time. Fuck. That wasn't great. Right, last one, supinated. Neutral. Right, so got 2 minutes rest, 4 sets in total, so 3 more. Now on every single pull-up, what I try to do is control that negative down as well for a good 3 seconds at least. 5 seconds on those ones a bit extreme. I'm not quite there, but for a good 3 seconds, locking out the elbows at the bottom so you're getting the maximum amount of stretch, full range of motion on every single pull-up. Yeah. Also on grip-wise, whenever it comes down to like the wide and the normal grip, I always keep thumbs on top to eliminate more of the forearm work and focus more on back. You're gonna get less pull-ups like this, but they're gonna feel better on your lats rather than feeling like your forearms and biceps are burning by the end of the set. Fuck. Another thing that I would suggest strongly for pull-ups is when you pull to always look into the ceiling, as this will naturally open up your thoracic spine and bring your chest towards the bar, making it 1, a lot more comfortable, and 2, you'll get a way better squeeze at the top and not looking like a dog trying to get outside of a swimming pool but at the top of the bar like Chest is always up. Come on, we can get 3. Two and a half. All right, moving into bent over rows with shrugs. Yeah, we'll do one quick warm up. Again, my goal here is to get my body as parallel as possible to the floor. And then have a controlled negative again, so not just dropping the weights, it's always staying in tension with the bar. Now, what I also found to work a bit better in terms of positioning is to actually look into the floor, so then you have a neutral spine completely going throughout the whole movement. I feel like when I was looking up in the mirror, my back would curve in a more uncomfortable way, and I wouldn't be able to maintain that straight back positioning. Okay, I think 80 kg is gonna be the working set for today. So same as on pull-ups, always go thumbs over rather than under. When you got reps, grip is not going to be a problem, but this way, I just feel it a tiny bit better in my back. Then you always want to maintain tension on the way down as well. That's why we do that, at least we try to do that 3 to 5 second negative on every single rep. Maintaining that force in, not just dropping the weight and bouncing at the bottom. And then the rep stops when the bar touches your sternum, but without hyperextending your back and using momentum to get it up. Oh, that just fries my rhomboids. Jesus Christ. That positioning is crazy. Okay, so we got 4 working sets here, 8 reps on each. Alright, moving into rear delts, starting with single arm rear delt fly, and we're changing the positioning where we put the emphasis on the maximum amount of stretch. So the contraction, you're not going to have tension in it, but we put tension at the stretch point. Because we do bent over rows, and you already kind of get the rear delts there in their shortened position on the contraction, having this as a build up on top of that really works well. So you want to set up the cable as high as you can. I get one of those like cuff links, palm through. I twist away from the cable. Oh, wait, let me just move you guys. Cool. Twist away. So again, I got the maximum tension now on the stretch. Then I travel down in a fly, keeping a soft bend in the elbow to keep it comfortable. I control the negative all the way up and I make sure to get the full stretch. Yeah, don't run away from the tension. And we'll go for 4 sets of 12 each. Okay. We'll rest for 30 seconds max because one arm is resting while the other arm is working anyway. So just a quick break and then we move in. 3 more sets. We'll quickly do 4 sets on those. 12 reps, slow negative, again pushing with the forehead towards the ceiling, and then biceps and done. Alright, first thing for biceps, we'll do single arm preacher curls. I have to do it on a normal bench because the preacher one was taken. So I set this at 60 degrees, armpit fully locked in. If I'm doing the right arm, the right leg is the one that's forward, the other one is back. You have the most amount of comfort and stability this way. Right, and then again, slow control negative, making sure you're getting the full stretch. We're going for 8 reps. Pretty light. Okay, second thing for biceps, we're doing the leaning against the wall curl. So basically replicating an incline bench dumbbell curl, but this time we anchor down the arms rather than the back. So decide that. Lean against the wall, you walk back. I first actually retract my scapula so the arms are behind me. Walk out, so I create the same angle at the shoulder joint as if I was on an incline bench. Arms locked in, 8 to 10 reps, control negative. What I don't finish against the wall, I'll move forward and finish with normal standing. Okay. 1 minute rest on this. Oof. Okay, one more. And we'll finish with quick 3 sets on hammers as well. I'll do both arms at the same time with a slow negative down. Probably still doing the 16s actually. Going for 8. Alright, 1 minute. The one tip I'd give you on hammers is to make sure you're gripping the dumbbells properly and from the middle of the bar. You don't want your fist to touch the head of the dumbbell because you lose a lot of tension that way. So the moment your arms slip, maybe you can use that technique to push a tiny bit beyond failure if you're failing a bit too early, but don't count on it. Don't count on it. An ideal set, you should have your arms bang on in the middle. Alright, and this wrap set showed you even one of my favorite exercises for abs at the end. It's also the most difficult one, but I really enjoyed that. I've also done some decline sit-ups and Russian twist after, but it was too busy to film there, so I couldn't manage it. But yeah, decent workout. First proper back day post 1 week break after Easter with horrific diet, sleep and a bit too much alcohol for my liking. So performance has dipped a bit from the last tracked workout, but you know, it is what it is. Progress is never linear, you just gotta get used to it. As long as you have more good days than bad ones, you're going up, and that's what matters. So yeah, probably this week is going to be getting back into the motion of things. From next week onwards, we're gonna start smashing PRs again. If you enjoyed this video, YouTube thinks you're also gonna like this one, and I'll catch you tomorrow.